So let's just jump right into it. With the Twitch stream just starting up, let's just jump right into it. What's up, anime girl Naruto? How are you doing? We're about 50 hours in, it seems. We just finished a UC Vanguard mission. Just finished one. A hype train is close, apparently. Whatever that means. I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. Why complain about faces when the game can handle 10,000 milk cartons? I saw the video of 10,000 milk cartons being spawned and I thought it was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was kind of funny. 10,000 milk cartons. Okay, so meet Hadrian. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Doing good. Glad you're doing good. Let's meet Hadrian in New Atlantis. We'll just jump right into Vanguard. I have contraband items. Think I could sneak it by? I think I could sneak this contraband item by. Let's see. Let's save it. If we don't sneak it by, we'll reload and then go fix our ship and get something that can sneak contraband on. Yeah, we have contraband, but we're gonna jump there anyways. We saw an article on someone spawned a lot of potatoes to showcase the physics. How is there a 0% chance to evade the scan? Ugh. 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 See you all tomorrow. Bye, Shark. Shark probably misses me so much. He probably crying himself to sleep because he can't watch the stream because he doesn't want to be spoiled on Starfield. It's probably been very hard for Shark. Okay, so we can't avoid the contraband, which means we need to go to Wolf. No, we are not going there. We have to go to Wolf because they don't scan for contraband. Wolf is by Seoul, right? Yeah, Wolf's right over here. And we want to go to the Den, as the Den is where they buy the contraband. Watching movies and shows. I'm sorry, Shark! Shark, just accept the spoilers. Right? Oh my god, this is my ship. This is my ship. Wait a minute.
Do you need anything?
This is my ship. Oh wait, let me
Your boots polished.
let me go to the Den. I built this ship. This is the one I built myself. And it's a pretty beefy ship as well, I feel. We have a lot of ships, to be honest. I think I have like 5 or 6 ships total, which is kind of a lot. Let's board. Well, maybe we'll buy all their resources as well. I am a fan. Need that special cargo for sneaking contraband? Yeah, I really need to find that. Is it just something I can buy and add to my ship?
To believe this place is still intact. But
Let me see.
Is nothing if...
Let's see. Let's go to shipbuilder. So wait. It's gear, engines, dockers, cockpits, cargo. What cargo is it called? Special cargo? New show called Dark. Is it any good? Oh, it's probably not a ship part we can buy. Wait, maybe it's something we can upgrade. Upgrade the ship with I want a reactor. I need to buy a ship. Whatever. Whatever. We'll get it later. We'll get that achievement later. I'm bound to find another contraband item eventually with working with the Crimson Fleet. Why is this guy always over here?
May I be of service?
Out here.
Yes, of course.
How much money do you have? 11,000? Right. Only 1,000. That's fine. Sell that. Do I have anything else I want? I could sell the Mark 1, but that's a pretty good spacesuit. I could sell the Ranger spacesuit also. This hold up a lot. We'll sell the Ranger spacesuit. I don't really care about that much. Apparel. Sell the pack. Helmet. Sell the helmet. All right. All right, what does he have? Do you have digis? We do have digis. You have 11mm ammo? Do. Buy all. You have meds? Position battery. Positron battery, I need that. Resources. I'm gonna buy all of his resources as well, because I'm a resource hoe.
Just so quiet.
I take all the resources I can get. My ship is filled to the brim with resources. Cargo hold, inventory, resources, store all of them. Damn, my backpack is now empty as hell. How's my cargo hold doing right now? 1893 out of 2057. I can still hold a couple more hundred. I need to start crafting.
You should inspect your ship. Okay, sure. We'll take care of any holes, broken seals,
All right.
that kind of thing.
Pretty good. All right. Contraband items are gone. My ship is all well and healthy. Let's go to New Atlantis now. Hey, Viral. How are you doing?
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Hello, hello. I don't got no contraband on this time.
Scan complete. Going.
No contraband this time, bitch. Mass district, let's go. I should probably try to craft more things. Maybe we'll do that when we land here if we can. You're okay? How am I? I'm finer than frog hair. Playing Starfield, and we released a new video. Let's see how the video's doing after 2 hours.
Settlement looks so peaceful and secure.
Released a new video that I'm pretty hopeful for, and so far it's doing pretty good, which makes me happy. That's the thing ahead. Oh wait, we have to go up here, it looks like. Hey, it's the best year in gaming question mark guy. Hey, Chibi. How are you doing? That's my video.
Captain, over here. The workup's in the cabinet's hands.
Hope you're doing well.
They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there.
Uh-oh.
My relationship with the UC. It's more
Hey,
complicated
Woodster?
than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone.
What?
Of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus, woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. a title he earned. The program I was a part of.
She's a
is
clone?
The UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Does she have the memories of him? Hey, it must have been impressive if they wanted to clone him.
Would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides.
Ew.
Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
You're not your father. If the cabinet doesn't see that, it's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already.
I haven't done that much, it feels like.
While we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast.
Nope.
Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Don't have any questions.
Then
No.
I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin.
Time.
All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
All right, let's proceed to the cabinet chambers. Let's have a boring meeting.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the band.
Cabinet chambers, interstellar affairs. All right, everyone, this is where we all take a nap because we're gonna have to listen to boring people talk.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Hey, Devil. Hopefully the meeting was fun, even though it wasn't. Adrian made it clear that addressing this issue required the utmost urgency.
I'm sure she did.
Oh, shut up, Yassine.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the
You're doing it too.
Warfare Team's Terrormorph
Seems like a good mission.
currently housed in the Armistice Archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you.
Hear from me?
Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
We're still trying to figure out what we're facing. We can't make an informed decision without data. We need the archival data to find a way to stop a possible Terrormorph apocalypse. I'm just here to talk about what happened. Hadrian's one with the grand plans. Remind me what kept in these archives. We need the archival data to find a way to stop a possible Terrormorph apocalypse.
That's quite the leap, Captain. Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terrormorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask, how many deaths the cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt, the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties.
Wow.
Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terrormorph seem at all alarming to you?
It was pretty terrifying. It wiped out a colony that never saw it coming. That's pretty alarming.
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world.
Who the hell's Logan?
Casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes,
Who the hell is Logan? Who are these people?
So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were
Hey,
in our
throat of the
position,
world, how are you doing?
would you grant the request made to open the archives?
If there's a chance what happened on Test City could happen elsewhere, we need to grant the request.
It's a risk, but so is doing nothing.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it?
Throat of the world.
I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can
I'm a
agree
little
to give
tired,
our
throat,
full backing
but good
to make the
overall.
request to... What was that?
A little tired, but good overall.
An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown
What?
engaged.
Incident. Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
A Terrormorph?
There's been an attack at the spaceport.
At the spaceport! Wait, that spaceship's there.
Terrormorphs. More attacks.
Wow,
Just
what
as
timing?
predicted.
Good God.
What timing,
It's
eh?
happening, folks. Don't panic.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the
I'm fishy about her.
and have your men contain the
I feel like she might be the reason Terrormorphs are attacking.
The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
I'm fishy about this lady.
We'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
Oh, great.
You know, sometimes I feel
Great, I get to kill them. Take the gnat to the spaceport. Can I, like, take a nap first? Can I take a nap first? My character's lost a good amount of health. No? Okay. No naps.
The EM rifle, grab it! Now!
Now hit him with everything you got!
What did I just pick up? Let me favorite this weapon for the time being. Dude, she's killing civilians. Who the fuck is throwing grenades at us? The universe against you yet? Universe would never be against me.
Thank you.
Zeo, me and the universe, we're like two peas in a pod.
We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terrormorph's influence.
Everywhere you go, Terrormorphs follow.
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but
Ah,
some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
The Terrormorphs can
Pheromonic
control
projection.
people.
Some Terrormorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Sounds like we need to hustle.
Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
She says we need to watch our fire, but she was shooting at the civilians like there was no tomorrow. So who's the one that really needs to watch their fire if this lady's shooting civilians? Oh God, I'm sorry I'm yawning. I've not been getting a lot of sleep the past few days. It's been a busy couple days. Oh, I thought I'd be able to. Oh, this maelstrom. I just got this maelstrom. It was pretty good. Yo, Crawfish Eater, thanks for lurking. Appreciate it. Enjoy the lurk and have a good Tuesday. I don't think I was doing any damage to it. There we go. Now I'm doing damage to it. Wonder how much damage this gun does. Not much. Did anybody see the Cyberpunk 2.0 DLC trailer stuff? It looks pretty freaking good. Excuse me. What's the Justifier do? It is dying. These things remind me of Death Claws in Fallout. Except Death Claws, I feel like, are more common, because this is only the second time we've seen a Terrormorph. Approach the officer in charge.
Okay.
Sergeant Yumi.
We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men.
I've only seen 2 Terrormorphs.
Do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Second one just now. I haven't read any of them in the wild yet. Eliminate the Terrormorphs. Maybe they, I don't know. I haven't seen them.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
Oh.
You two have any experience with Terrormorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more likely.
No, we can take them.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
I want you watching our backs.
We're on you. Be prepared.
So this mission, we're killing a bunch of Terrormorphs. They scream and they die. They have a lot of freaking health. That's what they have. They have a lot of health. Yo, my ship better not be here. There it is. It's taking a nap. Where's my backup? Hey! Oh, there they are. What the hell is this weapon I picked up? Seems like it's doing a good amount, whatever it is. This one's only level 19.
All yours.
Hell yeah, I'm taking it. I need these adhesives. It seems all the Terrormorphs have adhesives on them, which is good because I need those for crafting. There's one more. Level 19. Remember the Savage Deathclaw we fought in Fallout 4? That is definitely harder than the Terrormorphs. But I guess being level 33 and fighting a level 19 Terrormorph, that's what happens. I'm level 33. Jesus Christ.
Target down. Nice work, Captain.
Ooh, fiber this time too.
Think about what would have happened had we failed. This was damn heroic, Captain.
I know. I'm a pretty great guy. We killed 3 Terrormorphs in the span of 2 minutes. Hello, I've killed them all.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place.
You all held the line. You're the heroes here, not us.
Certainly doesn't feel like it.
I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
How much did you do in the before New Game Plus Obsidian?
Captain, we should report back to
Level,
Bethesda, let her know the
factions.
Terrormorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
All factions, level 43. Some side missions. Does New Game Plus carry over? The only thing that carries over is abilities, right?
The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all clear signal before exiting your homes. That's
Mast District. Carrying over levels and abilities makes me happy. Oh. Oh, much. I'll be more enticed to play New Game Plus when the time comes. Cabinet chambers. I'm trying to get all the achievements though. Actually, I wonder how close I am to some achievements, because there's some achievements where it's like collect a certain amount of like inorganic resources and whatnot. What's that, an exploration maybe? Wow, 64 planets landed on. 6 temples found. Crafting. 37 organic resources, 367 inorganic. 0 cargo links established. Keep skills, that's good. I'm glad you keep skills. Is anybody else going for like all the achievements in this game? And then they'll have to get all the achievements again when DLC drops?
A relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Captain? Hadrian? It would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terrormorphs, will consider them
God, I can't stop yawning.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have
Now give me
acted
money.
sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terrormorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks.
I need to get some neon.
But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major.
Damn.
As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Of course it does. You sure that's the wisest course of action?
In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us?
You can count on me,
I'm glad
ma'am.
to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in with.
I've bought a lot of resources.
Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
12,000 credits. God damn.
I'm gonna go check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data.
Speak to Deputy McIntyre with friends like these.
The things we do here, the tech we develop.
All right, let's go talk to Deputy McIntyre. I got 12,000 credits for that. I spend most of my credits on resources.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require.
Hey, I'm a Freestar Collective member.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre.
That's a
Chief
big
Yassine's
title.
second in command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude.
You're welcome.
I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet.
I did some talking.
Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terrormorph data and beyond.
I should buy
We're
more
going
ships.
To do everything in our power to make sure
They're
you
so
have
expensive,
the tools
though.
you need, and that means first getting you into the archives.
I also need to get
You
the
do know what
like
the
piloting
archives
up.
Are correct?
The repositories for all the banned data from the colony war.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players.
Yes.
Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means
Oh,
we need to
you're not
convince
part
2
of them.
people, the ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun, to hand over their codes.
I don't think we've seen House
Get them
Varun.
both, and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't.
Freestar Collective, we're literally a ranger.
I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
I do have
But it does mean we need to
manipulation.
get you up to speed on who you're dealing
I
with.
do have
Who
manipulation.
do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Let's do Radcliffe.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe.
Since we're a ranger,
She's a veteran.
it'll be easier,
of
right?
the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
Oh, great.
I bet she loves her job.
Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
I can manipulate her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Tell me about these other tools.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
Of course.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Ugh.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
Who's the staff
Name's
member?
Cameron Long. He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life. And someone who very likely hates her guts.
Yes, many. Don't steal anything. Don't get caught anywhere you're not supposed to. Absolutely do not harm anyone. If something goes wrong, we'll do our best to smooth things over, but I can't make any promises.
All right.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
12,000 more credits? Tell me about Ambassador Belmore.
A challenge.
What else do we need to do here?
When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
It's weird that we have to say that, but yeah, they're just regular people with different beliefs.
They are.
Of course. But there is another wrinkle.
Another wrinkle, of course.
We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive.
Oh.
His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out.
I mean, if I was famous, I wouldn't want to make public
facility
appearances.
Show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access.
Okay.
This device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind.
Okay.
Be smart out there, Captain.
Okay, acquire the Freestar Collective archival code. So we have to go convince the Freestar Collective. This seems like a very interesting mission with a lot of different paths you can take. Like 2. Sneak or no sneak. Not a big sneak fan, but I'll do what I have to. Fast travel. No fast travel. No one knows how Terrormorphs are spread throughout the settle systems, but where they travel, death follows. That's a good way to make a very terrifying enemy. Like, okay, how do they get here? It's like, who knows? We don't know how they get here. They just show up.
You might want this.
What?
Hey, so
For me? Thank you.
souvenirs are fun to pick up. Anyway,
Definitely appreciate it, Barrett.
if I see anything on our next...
An alien pie. Wow, thanks. Actually, let's see if I can craft anything on the Space Ox yet. I do have one little research thing on this thing. Where the hell is it? Where's my research station? And Lynn's sleeping in the bed. Research station. Can I craft anything? Weaponry. Muzzle mods 2. 0 wire. I have plenty of that. 9 and 9. Titanium. Oh, I don't have enough titanium. Polymer. Oh, I don't even have enough polymer either. I need to get some titanium. Damn. Lead. Plenty of that. Adhesives, plenty of that. I don't have any titanium though. Internal mods. I need iridium and tungsten for that. Griffin stock mods level 3. I don't have titanium. I don't have that many adhesives. I don't have polymer. Helmet mods 2. Don't have adhesives. I'm trying to get these guns ranked up, but I need to get more tungsten. I definitely need to, hey, get up.
Glad to see you're back in one piece. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all. I want to sleep. Move. Did you know sleeping for an hour gives you an XP boost? I saw that in a video. I don't know where to see boost, but they said sleeping for a bit gives you like an XP boost. All right, let's get the hell out of here. All right. Is this all on New Atlantis? I guess country ambassadors do live on the country. Wherever they are, like, you know, the ambassador.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please.
Like the US ambassador of Canada probably lives in Canada. Something, I don't know, freaking politics. That is the stupidest hat I've ever seen. Anyways. To the commercial district we go. I don't really want to sneak around, but
we're hiring if you're...
Maybe I should. Pardon me.
Interested? Ask in the security office.
All right, I guess I'll try to be a little sneaky again. I'm not good at stealth missions, as we are all well aware after seeing Ryujin Towers. That was a disaster. But they did pay me a lot of money. I don't think I've ever been over here before, either. Restart collective embassy. Cameron?
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office.
All right, I guess we're just gonna go straight to her. I am pretty persuasive, I feel like.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, office.
Every day that we all keep talking is a day we should celebrate.
All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here? I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
I'm here on behalf of the United Colonies. We need the Freestart Collective's help.
You're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives.
She's got
Now,
big
she
lips.
also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terrormorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can...
Ah, shit. We need access to the archives.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go?
Please, Ambassador, just listen to what I have to say.
Really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance. One to convince me. Understood.
Oh, jeez. Thank you, Ambassador. Just
listening.
hear me out. I'm a Freestar Ranger. I know right from wrong when I see it, and the UC is trying to do right here.
A ranger serving the cause of the colonies. You must really believe in this little endeavor.
I am a ranger. Being a ranger helped. You were a soldier. It was your job to protect, and that's what we intend to do with this data.
I suppose you're right. Our job and our responsibility.
I'm close. How many lives are you willing to risk here because you have a grudge against the UC?
It's possible I might be letting my history cloud my judgment. Possibly.
Thank God I'm a ranger.
Well, Captain, you make some good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions.
Ow.
Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these Terrormorphs. The monitors will make sure of it. You go in once. You get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight.
That makes sense.
Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement?
Agreed.
Excellent. Follow me.
I agreed. I don't know if you were supposed to agree or not, but I did.
You're allowed 3 places. Conference room, lobby, or the ambassador's office. You set foot anywhere else, there's going to be problems.
What if I have to follow her down to the basement? Wait, are we just going in there right now? We still have to get House of Varun. Oh, Jesus.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. 2 unlikely allies, I guess.
All right. Acquire Varun's archival code. All right, now we have to go to Varun. Barrett, how do we get out of here? We didn't even have to use that really upset guy. Cameron Lane, I think his name was. Cameron Long. Oh, they want us to go in this. Easy peasy, I guess. Give me 1 second. Do we have to fast travel for this one? Now they're in the commercial district as well. I'm pretty sure that's where we are right now.
We've come a long way since the war. It's astonishing.
That's one way to say it.
I've seen more of this galaxy than most folks, but that will always be impressive.
This is where we're supposed to be? Why are we on infinity? What is going on? Game, where are you sending me? What? What the hell was the point of that? Okay.
I need to find a store with good watercolors.
I don't know how that just happened, how we went to the wrong house for the Varun, but you know, whatever. Barrett, why are you always in my way? It's good to be a master persuader. Also, being a ranger definitely helped.
Say what you will, but I bet House Faroon knows how to party.
Beware defenses. Wait, let me unlock the computer. Maybe if we use their security against them. So these two are good. These two. This. Wait. One. Two. You farted. Congratulations. You farted. Congratulations. You farted. Update friend/foe settings. Recalibrate. All right. We have stuff protecting us. Ooh.
They're never gonna get.
I'm actually gonna... whatever. Got some dates as a snack recently. Poop game up. Gotta have your fiber. Gotta have your fiber in your diet, you know?
The deposit back after this. Is well, right?
What the fuck?
Well, this isn't gonna last long.
I thought I updated the... I thought I updated the security measures, but I guess I didn't. I don't think I've ever had dates. Jesus Christ. I have these nice granola bars as a snack, but you know, it's just a average granola bar. Vegans use them as organic sweeteners for stuff. They sound like they could be a dessert then. Because I like sweet stuff for dessert. But you know, chocolate cake. Static. Ah! almost leveled up. Maybe I could level up here. Oh. We need to go down here, maybe? They have them by the nuts and dehydrated fruits in the store. Dates? Dates. I'll have to look for dates the next time I'm shopping, which probably will be today or tomorrow because I don't have any groceries. I am a fan of healthy stuff that tastes delicious as well.
Surprise!
Oh my god, there's a lot of robots here.
I've done this 1,000 times.
I'm close to leveling up. 8's give number 2 a lot. Yeah, but if they're healthy, you know, they'll be healthy poops. There's nothing better than a healthy poop. I am very low on health. Beware demons. Talk with Barrett.
Hey, when you're not busy, let's chat. I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately.
Yeah?
Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing.
Yeah?
I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice.
Yeah, is this really the time? I hope that was a comfort.
It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that. True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him.
Oh.
The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset.
Oh. That must have been difficult to hear, Barrett.
Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help.
Framed for what?
Not exactly sure, but he mentioned a court case. So I think there's a paper trail.
Who is they?
His former employers at some job he took before he died. I think it was a mining company. It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here. See what I can find out.
Barrett.
Gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes.
Ah, Jesus. This should be enough.
That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again
Why did I
made
have
me
to
wanna
pay it?
help him. Even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense?
Flirt. Is this the time to flirt? We're in the middle of trying to save the galaxy, and now it's like everything makes sense when you say it, Barrett. I'm kind of curious to what would happen if I do this option as a married heterosexual man in this game. Yeah, you know what makes me horny? Hearing about your dead husband. Of Nalet as well, and Koyak, so I didn't say hi. Think of your wife. Yeah, I'm not doing nothing.
I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway. I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
We're on New Jemison, I think is the planet. We are on the planet that has New Atlantis, the big one. Here, the funniest thing happened. Oh God, what happened? And can it happen to me next? Wait a minute. Is that 4? Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Aha! Open.
Enemy I shot bugged out and disappeared, and the robot companion I was with said, "Where did the enemy go?" Oh, you have Vasco? How do I get Vasco? I tried to get Vasco on my team and he didn't freaking join. He just became a crew member. Let's be honest, Vasco's the best companion in this game. You can't get a dog, but you can get a robot. That's close to a dog, right? What way? This way? Oh, there's another robot. Oh, I thought you had Vasco. Because Vasco's awesome. You just mod dog meat into this game? Probably. I don't want to heal because I'm almost leveled up. So... Whoa, what the fuck?
My favorite part.
Let's kill it, Barrett. This Maelstrom is so good. We're so close to leveling up. We're so close to leveling up. I don't want to heal, though.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. Truly know the great serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Oh, this is him.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence.
I am quite persistent.
I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence.
Probably not, Dan.
The rest of the city suffered quite so badly.
Playing Fallout 4 got me more excited for this game, that's for sure. Spaceport's in rough shape.
Right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door? And the
You live here alone?
spoke of Terrormorphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On Terrormorphs, presumably, Do I see this all clearly?
Yeah, you kind of just nailed it on the head. Correct. We're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement.
Yeah?
For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends.
Oh!
Now, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
You have my word. I'll make sure it's used for good.
Got my word too. I swear if this goes awry, there will be hell to pay.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
I am a member of everything. I'm a member of the United Colonies. I'm a member of the Freestar Collective. I'm a goddamn ranger. I am a member of Ryujin Towers. I'm literally an expert in corporal espionage. And I'm also a member of the Crimson Fleet, the most dangerous, ruthless pirates in the universe.
What if we leave a few things here and make us...
Second trip? What did I just pick up that's so damn heavy? Oh, probably the spacesuit. Ah, I need all these.
Second trip. Oh, pardon me.
Let's trade gear.
Let's rearrange.
My inventory. There we go.
Well, that's all I have too.
I'll forget about it for a bit.
I will not have...
Oh, that's it? Okay, we're done here. I'm gonna sleep on your cot for an hour. You're an enemy of the UC? If you're an enemy of the UC, are you able to join the UC Vanguard? Are you able to join them if you're an enemy? Oh, I'm going to the lodge, apparently. I need to progress the main story so I can sell all my survey data. I found out where I can sell the survey data for more money, but I need to progress the main story if I want to actually do that. But I keep getting hooked on these damn factions. Cabinet chambers.
Excuse me?
What is that haircut? Oh my god. Ugh.
Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
Code pieces from House Verne and Freestar collected and they're ready to be deployed.
So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain.
Koyax!
And now, I've already arranged everything with the archive.
Look how much hair I have.
When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
They're giving a lot of trust to me with this. Like, don't they know I'm part of the Crimson Fleet? Yuck, bald. Ugh. There's a bald emote.
Yes?
But no yuck
Need
bald.
something?
I didn't need anything, but thanks. T-posing.
State your business.
Can you believe this tree was here before the city?
State your business. How about you state yours? I think that's the first time I've seen someone just randomly T-posing in this game.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Unit 18. You got bored of Starfield?
Unlocking. You may proceed, Captain.
Oh, that was easy. I still don't trust Hadrian. I still don't trust Hadrian. I feel like she's gonna do something. You're more like Far Cry. Bethesda hasn't made a new RPG though in like 8 years. They have Fallout 76, but they haven't re-released Skyrim in a couple years as well.
Here on Vanguard business?
I'm here on everybody's business. I'm trying to save the galaxy, person that just sits at that desk all day. Hello.
Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Thanks.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next. We've got all the clearances.
Time for us to start getting some real answers.
The data over to the Major
and figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready. Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Of course.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
I don't give a shit about my citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
I don't give a shit about my citizenship.
You follow me.
I don't care about being a citizen here. I married a citizen. Doesn't that automatically make me a citizen?
Having a good one?
I have to follow you through New Atlantis? Do we really care about being a citizen of this country? Or of this planet?
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
Sure. I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the
What
short
up, Mr.
version.
Dope?
Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen.
Yay!
Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation.
We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property.
Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position.
Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terrormorphs.
I can now own a
And they
home.
stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name.
So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
Can I tell Barrett? I'll take it to my grave.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Oh, that mission's done, right? With friends like these. The Devils You Know is the next mission, and I guess YouTube, you can watch the next one. We made some good progress on the UC Vanguard, and next is the Devils You Know. Yeah.